You know, I lost my parents to cancer, and it really literally devastated me for a long time. But it's because of that story, it's because of what happened to me that inspired me to write the books on cancer and to do this research, and now to do this series, The Quest for the Cures continues. It seems like the Dark Ages.
Yeah, so there are dark ages. For medicine, we are beginning to have dark ages, unless people will take some action. Okay?
Right.
When we graduate from medical school, we take the Hippocratic Oath, which says in part, above all, do no harm. And I can tell you, a lot of conventional therapies are harmful and toxic to the body, and they don't prolong life or improve the quality of life. So I'm not quite sure how we've gotten stuck into this rat hole.
Well, the first thing I would say is follow the money, right? With any kind of investigative journalism, they would say the first thing is to follow the money. And so if you look at, what is the biggest industry right now is the cancer care industry. So the average cancer care for a person from stage 1 to stage 4 will range anywhere from $350,000 to $1.4 by the end of stage 4 million.
We've had excellent success with breast cancer, with thyroid cancer, uterine cancer, brain cancer, colon cancer. So, I mean, it's amazing. They're at the point they're losing their life, and they turn around, they get better, and then all of a sudden they either have their life back or they even have a better life.
That's the thing that I think that is the disconnect with these treatments is those in the medical field and those in the pharmaceutical field that are pushing these drug-intensive treatments, the pill for every ill, the surgery, the radiation, the chemotherapy which causes cancer, the radiation which causes cancer, they're not, until it hits their family, there's a disconnect. They don't see the pain that's being caused in the families of people that are losing these loved ones to cancer every day. And it's not just the people that are dying of cancer that are suffering, the families are suffering. And my family suffered. Now, Dad died, he went straight to heaven. So his suffering's over now. But the people that are left is who's suffering. The families that are left are who's suffering. My kids, my 4 kids, they never met their granddad. I think the typical response is to kind of feel sorry for yourself, which, I've definitely done that. And, to think of what could have been, or, to think that you maybe got cheated. Which I know that, we haven't been cheated. It's because of this, it's what we're doing now. It's a blessing to see that they didn't die in vain. That because of their suffering, because of what they had to go through, because of what that has inspired my wife and I to do, it was all worth it for them. And I guarantee you that if they had to go through it again, they would, if they saw all of the good that would come out of it eventually. We'll see them again one day. Personally, there's nothing that makes me more fulfilled than to get an email or a call from someone that says I was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and because of this in your book, or because of this that we saw on the DVD, or because of this or that, we decided not to go with the traditional treatments, but we decided to go with these natural treatments that you talked about. And now, although I was given 6 months to live, it's 5 years later and I'm alive, you know. So, I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, Mom and Dad gave us a gift. So I'm so happy to be able to share this information with people today, and to get this information that's so powerful to the masses, so that it can help them to save their life or the life of someone that they love. And that's why we're doing the Quest for the Cures. This is an 11-day documentary miniseries. Begins October the 13th and it runs through the 24th. And I'm just so happy to be able to have so many people join in. Potentially millions of people are going to be watching this Quest for the Cures. So I urge you to put your name and email address here on this page so that you can access this information, that you can lock in a spot and watch this 11-day mini-series, this 11-day documentary mini-series for free, so that you don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime to get this information to you and to your friends and your family, and join the movement. And I look forward to seeing you there.